Good day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Reading with Ayo. My name is Ayo Lawrence. I hope you guys have had a great 2021 and 21 has been great to you so far. For me, I have plans to do great things this year. I hope you guys have. You've made up that plan to do that. But going into this episode, this might be one of my best episodes ever because I get to do this with my son. You know, it's a parent's proudest moment to be able to do stuff with their son. So I'm just going to have him introduce himself.
My name is Demaya Lawrence, and I'm 10 years old.
So, Danny, what do we say about reading?
We say in this house that readers are leaders.
Nice. Hey, so me and you read this book, The Wolfpack by Wambach. This is a great book for kids, for anybody that's going to be want to be on the leadership role, because it's just good leadership rules that is going to help you lead. Abby is a great soccer player. She's one of the best soccer players that ever graced the world. When I mean soccer player, it doesn't mean both male or female. I think she still holds the record for the highest goals scored as a soccer player ever. So when Abby finished her career and she retired, she wanted to know her next step. So she was called to come and give a commencement speech at a school. And she was like, hey, what am I going to say? And she started looking at the things she wanted to say. She started to talk about the things she learned as a leader during her career. And she put it into this book. So, Demi, what have you learned about this book?
I learned in this book that we learned some things about leadership, and we learned about women's rights and how they should be treated as equal as men. And that there's like a lot of rules that talk about that you shouldn't do stuff alone. Well, there's rules that I'm going to talk about later on in the episode, and that's another thing I learned.
So when you talk about women's rights, you did mention that. What does that mean to you?
And women's rights means that they should be as equal as men. So there's something in the house that we do that my older sister sweeps the floor while I wash the dishes, and we both do our separate laundry, not just her doing all of that.
Great. So do you want to dive into the book?
Sure.
All right, go ahead. You have the floor.
Okay, so the first rule's name is called You Were Always the Wolf. And the old rule says stay on your path, and the new rule says create your own path. And how the title connects to the new rule is that you're not Little Red Riding Hood that's going to stay in a straight path. You're going to be the wolf that goes and does twists and turns. Because if you were just to go in a straight line, like a Little Red Riding Hood, you would have problems that you couldn't. You would have problems that you couldn't face, or maybe it'll just take a longer time to face if you want to take twists and turns. Not to say that you won't have problems if you do that, but you want to create your own path in life, not follow what others do.
Nice. So you want to create your own path, not follow what others do, so you can get a better result or a different result as well. So you want to go ahead to the second rule?
Okay, so the next rule and the title is Be Grateful and Ambitious. And the old rule is Be Grateful for what you have. And the new rule is Be Grateful for what you have and demand what you deserve. So, like, if you're the first person on Earth to maybe go to Mars or something, and somebody else does it, and they think that she or he was the first person to do that, don't just don't overshadow it or say it wasn't that big. You want people to know that you were the first person to do it. Don't let those people overshadow you. You want people to know that you did it first. But also, you want to be grateful for what you have, and don't think you are so high up in the world that you're perfect.
And also demand what you deserve, because if you don't put a price tag on yourself, people are going to put a price tag on you. So let people know what you are and what you deserve as well. So you want to go ahead to the third one?
And number 3 in the title is Lead from the Bench. The old rule is wait for permission to lead. And the new rule is lead now from wherever you are. Even if you're not on the field, you can still lead. But if you're on the field and you know what to do, don't let it just get shot on your head. Share it. Don't think it's not a good plan. If you think it'll work, say it. But it can also apply in things like school. If you think you know the answer, say it. It's okay. You're there to learn in school.
And also, even at work, you can collaborate with your colleagues, let them know and share what you know. That's a good one, Demi. Next one.
And number 4, and it says, make failure fuel you. And the old rule was failure means you're out of the game. And the new rule is failure means you're finally in the game. So don't let it make you think that, oh, I'll never get good at this sport. Make it fuel you with more energy than before, and that maybe next time you'll succeed at the sport or maybe at the subject.
Nice. So failure means try again until you get it. All right. You want to go to number 5?
Number 5 is champion each other. The old rule is be against each other. New rule, be for each other. Because you're not going to go alone in life. You want to be with your friends and family because it'll make your life much easier. It's kind of like if you did decide what you wanted to go with the Little Red Riding Hood, which you shouldn't, you want to be the wolf. Family and friends are going to be there to help you through those problems.
So they're your wolf pack because the wolf doesn't move alone. They move in a pack. Yeah, so you got to be able to champion each other. You say if somebody does something good, celebrate each other. That's just what that means, right? Go ahead.
And the number 6 is demand the ball. The old rule was play it safe, pass the ball. And the new rule is believe in yourself, demand the ball. There's like this page in the book where Abby and her friends met this woman named Michelle, and she was a very good soccer player. And they were doing a match, and Michelle realized that they were losing by 3 points because they were going easy on them. And then she demanded the ball, and she dribbled against all of them, and she kept scoring points and made her team win.
Yeah, because that's one of the things she did in there because she was trying to organize. But there'll be a time when you're organizing and doing things, but if you see things that you got to be able to take accountability and go wrong with it. Go ahead.
Number 7 is bring it all, and that's the title. And the old rule is lead with dominance and create followers. The new rule is lead with humanity, cultivate others. Don't think that you know everything, because if you do think that and there's a flaw in your plan, it's not going to work. But if you were to lead with others, and they would be able to notice that flaw, or maybe some of them would, and then they'll correct it, and then you'll get it right.
So create leaders as you go ahead. So the last or the final rule.
And the number 8 is find your pack. And the old rule is you're on your own. And the new rule is you're not alone. You got your pack. So your pack could be your family or because they're there to help you during life, and you're probably going to be with them for a long time. So don't just ignore their existence, or don't think that you're the only one in your house or at school. Your teachers are there to help you with your work. They're not just there to be there or just to take care of you and just watch you do your work. They're there to teach you.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. It's even for me, I should find my pack around my colleagues as well, people that are going to help me. Man, really great job, Demi. I really enjoyed this book, and Demi and I would like to recommend this book for you and your kids to read together and learn about leadership. We think it's a great book. Thanks, Demi, for coming on the show. You're a great guest, and I love the journey you're going to take, and I would like to see you lead in the future. And many kids out there as well, please go teach your kids to be leaders and move into the leadership roles. Teach them these rules because I think these are great rules for them to start their leadership journey. So thank you, everyone. I'll see you in 2 weeks, and take good care of yourself, and bye.
Bye.